So we found the building construction site, and all these guys
working tirelessly.
round the clock.
Minimum wage.
They're paid peanuts.
Nice.
Thank you. But it's amazing what they've achieved in such a short amount of time.
I'm Emma, this is Alex.
And today it's a special day because we have one extra bean with us.
We do! We have an extra Collins bean with us. This is Lucy, our sister.
How does it feel to be an honorary bean?
I've been a bean before. She has. If you've seen our previous videos in Bangkok, she's been featured in those also.
And she is well up for a pun. So come on guys, let's go.
So Alex, Lucy and I are going on an adventure today around Bali. We've hired a driver for the day and we're not sure exactly where we're going, but I do know the first stop is a waterfall. Hello, so we have just arrived at Tegenungan Falls. It is really busy here, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. We've already caught our first glimpse of the waterfalls and they're quite impressive, but it's a bit of a photo opportunity here, so we have to wait in line before we can go and show a shot for you guys. So there you go. Those are the falls. So I don't know if you guys can see, but at the top there, it looks like it's just appearing out of the rocks from nowhere. And it is really powerful. So we're gonna head down in a second, but it looks like maybe you can swim in these rock pools down here, and there's a river going all the way across. So if you come to the waterfall, there's lots of lovely photo opportunities here for all those Instagram fans out there. Me and Lucy just had a lovely photo shoot inside a giant bird's nest. Why? I have no idea, but you've got to do it for the gram. We've actually been sent some shoes recently from a company called A-Leader who want us to test them out, and as today we're visiting some waterfalls, it will be the perfect opportunity because these aren't just normal shoes. They have like a special sole that drains water out of them, so it's good for kind of water activities and stuff. So hopefully these will be much better than sliding around on flip-flops on the rocks.
So these are M's shoes here. Look at those nice ankles.
Ooh.
And then show underneath them, show them underneath. Oh, there's some good drainage. And these are my bad boys. I actually really like these. They're super comfortable and I think they look pretty sexy.
You're a kid and you can jump in puddles wearing wellies. I kind of feel the same way wearing these. Like, I can jump in the puddles and my feet won't go all squidgy and wet. Was it
as fun as it looks? Because it actually looked really good on the camera.
It was great, apart from I'm pretty sure I touched some kind of poo or something on the side. So it's definitely not that glamorous.
It's a normal Wednesday for you though.
Yeah. So that was quite nice, but it's not actually the main attraction. The main waterfall is on the other side. So we're gonna go and try to find it.
So even though it's supposed to be super slippy, these shoes are super grippy. That was an unintentional rhyme and I actually hate myself for it. Right behind me here is where the actual waterfall is, and it has got a lot of people. But what I don't understand is if you turn just this side, which looks way more beautiful, there isn't a soul. Can you see a soul? Yeah, there's a soul just there, but otherwise there's no souls.
Like with pretty much every place we go that is a popular tourist destination, you'll find that the main tourist areas are super crowded and there's loads of people around. But if you just veer off the tourist path for like even a few meters, you can find your own quiet place. So why people don't do this, I have no idea, but I'm happy that they don't, because that means that we get this whole section of the river to ourselves, and it's beautiful. Another weird thing is there's loads of these little things balancing everywhere, and I'm not quite sure what the reason is, but they look kind of cool.
I mean, you see it around a lot. It's a current trend. People like doing it, but I don't know what the point is apart from it looks awesome. And because I'm a bit of a terrible person, when I see them, all I want to do is knock them over. It's like if I see a child making a sandcastle. I just want to go over and kick the child in the face. So one thing that people hide from you on Instagram and on YouTube is you see amazing views like this and you're loving it, but then no one shows you the disgusting poo water. but just on this channel, just for you guys, I'm gonna have a sip. And now I'm refreshed from my disgusting poo water, it is time to go and see the waterfall. So to get over the waterfall, you have to go across through the water, which is not a problem, but on my back, I've got all my camera equipment, and if I slip, it is game over for the channel, because it's all in here. So instead we're gonna take this little route, which is pretty awesome, because you get the joy of touching rope. And you know how much I love rope. Not like that, guys, you are disgusting. Always thinking the worst. But more just for safety. I'm a big safety man, aren't I? I've always been a harness guy. Ooh. So the driver has brought us to our next stop, which he insists on us coming to have some coffee at this coffee plantation. Now this is, I believe, the civet coffee, which I think is the most expensive coffee in the world, and it is where the little civet cat thing shits out coffee beans and you get to drink that. It's set in a really nice location, look here. Oh, they also have a civet here in a cage, which I'm sure Emma will be happy about.
She's just informed us that this one's just to show, because we obviously want to look at animals in cages, but the ones that they use for the coffee is wild.
That's good, but
this cool guy.
this is less good for him though. Oh no. So they're going to show us the process to make it, and one thing is we are a big advocate of animals should be in the wild and we don't ever go to zoos. Places always say things are ethical, and then you come to them and then their version of ethical and our version of ethical isn't always in line, so I'm not sure if this will be good or not. Lucy, do you have any opinion about drinking cat poo?
No, I love cat poo. It's my favourite kind of poo.
You poo, what is it, every day?
Almost every day.
Regular.
Not only do they make coffee here, but they do also make tea, and we are going to try all of their sensations, which is 6 different types of tea and all the coffees, including the poop coffee.
Yeah.
Poop coffee.
The nicest shit I've ever had.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
I've had my fair share.
I feel like it would take forever to
Yeah.
say all of them, so we're just going to tell you which one's good.
Yeah.
Basically, in short, they're all pretty
All
nice.
pretty good.
You should come and taste them if you want to come and taste something. When you leave, this is how they get you. It is an exit through the gift shop type of thing. If I was to give it a Travel Beans rating, if we had a rating system, which we don't, but today I'm starting one, and this one is a solid 5.3.
We just got to the monkey forest in Ubud, and I'm a little bit concerned. We've been warned, do not look the monkeys in the eyes. I'm not quite sure what will happen, but you know, like when someone tells you not to push the big red button and you really want to push it. So this forest is really, really famous and in turn quite touristy, but I actually really like it, not only for the crazy, terrifying little monkeys running around causing havoc, but actually because the forest itself is really beautiful. There's a lot of really nice carvings and statues and stuff dotted around. It's lovely.
Considering this is one of the #1 things to do here in Bali, it isn't actually that bad in terms of people. It's quite easy to sneak off and get your own little slice of Monkey Temple. So you can see around me here that there is no one down there. Maybe in the distance you can see a couple of little humanoids. Having said that, as soon as I last spoke to you, turn around the corner, loads and loads of tourists. I'm not going to come to a tourist spot and complain about tourists, but the one thing I will complain about tourists is leaving plastic around. Don't do it, unnecessary, because people are going to eat it, and monkeys are basically people and they're eating it.
And also idiots that give their children food and then they're shocked when monkeys almost attack them to steal their food. What is that about?
And then the adults aren't leaving a very good example either, because the way that they go around the monkeys and surround it to try and get pictures is quite infuriating.
We've seen them like pushing the monkeys to try and get a reaction out of them.
Yeah, and also people letting the monkeys climb on them and then getting a little bit freaked out when the monkeys are on them. So just be responsible.
Yeah.
Monkeys are not like you and me. They are not susceptible to reason. Give me your Travel Beans rating for the Monkey Forest. What are you going to give it out of 10?
I'd give it a 9.
A 9?
I saw a monkey steal a water bottle off someone.
What more can you want? What a world we live in.
Didn't even have water in it. Just
Didn't need
wanted
it. Now we're near the end of the day and we have come here to the famous rice fields near Ubud, and they are ridiculous, and I thought this, near the end of the video, is the perfect time to kind of introduce my sister, which we haven't really done. So it is time to now meet Lucy, the other one of me. But how old are you? How old I can't remember.
22.
I do remember, it's just easier to say than me. But you've just turned 22.
Yeah, I had my birthday in Bali.
That's why you came to Bali, to have your birthday here with us.
Yeah, that was why I came here.
This place here now, how is it for you?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's on the bucket list.
What else is on the bucket list before you leave Asia?
Angkor Wat, Chiang Mai, Pai, definitely, and Sri Lanka.
And when was the last time we saw each other?
We spent New Year's together in Bangkok.
So almost a year. Why are you travelling?
I think it's probably because I've seen like you go cool places and I was just stuck in England in the rain and the cold.
Jealousy.
Hated
Jealousy
life.
is the real driver.
So
We went a bit over the top.
yeah,
We've ordered some drinks, we've ordered food actually. We're going to sit here and watch the sunset over the rice fields. I couldn't think of a more perfect end to the day.
That's if there is sunset here over the rice fields.
Yes, maybe there aren't sunsets, but the sun will go down and it will get dark. Because it happens every day. Back at our villa and we are pooped.
After a really long day, it's time to go to bed. And the same for you guys, it's probably really late, so tuck yourself in
Yep.
and get ready for a nice sleep, because that's what we're about to do.
And if any of you guys are interested in the A-Leader shoes that we featured at the waterfall, check out the link in the description below. We will include a 15% discount for you guys, you lucky buggers.
You lucky bugger. So take off the covers, quickly have a little look at that, then go back to bed.
Okay, yeah, excellent.
And finally, we need to get this from you guys. It's
We
just
need
one of your
all
thumbs.
the likes we can get.
Yep, and then all the comments say this was a good video. It's kind of a funny video, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was it? We can't say it was funny to ourselves.
That's a bit cringe actually to be a self-confessed funny. Good night. Leave a comment. Leave us a lovely little comment, guys. We
Already
like a
has that.
comment. Have we?
Yeah, you're rambling.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to Travel Beans!
And I'm not doing it tonight. New people that are here,
Very
wait for another
quiet.
video because you're going to hear something that is going to blow your mind. But for the people that do watch, I'm not doing it tonight because there's people sleeping around here. So goodbye. Beans
Bye
out.
now. Beans out.